Okay, this is what we're going to be making today as part of an international collaboration of cooks who'll be making something different from Croatia this month. So have a look in my description box and you'll see a list of other fantastic cooks who put something scrumptious together for you. I'm cooking today grah, which is G-R-A-H, which is a traditional Balkan bean stew. Very popular for the different meats. This one's got pork loin and chorizo sausage in it, but smoked sausage at least is very traditional. This adheres very closely to the Croatian one, more so than the Serbian, Bosnian or Bulgarian versions, all of which are similar, some a bit more bizarre than the others. But come on, let's see what this one's like, and let's get cooking. Right, so here are the ingredients for our grah today. So we've got some chorizo here, and I've got a pork loin left over. I'm going to pop that in as well. Some vegetable stock, ground paprika. I've got my trusty black pepper set on a very, very fine grind. Salt, pink salt, red kidney beans, beans, starts with a C, ends in an I, beans, onion, baby carrots, and of course some fennel seeds. What we're going to do is start with the onions and the carrots and work our way all the way through until we get to the end of the sink. Then we'll know we've done everything. Right, I'm going to get out my trusty pan and we're going to get started. So there's my cast iron pan that I'll be using. You can put this on the stove top and then do all your searing and everything, stir frying. Then once you put your stock in and everything else, it can go into the oven, and then when it's all ready and it forms the central part of the meal, you can put it on the middle of the dining room table and see how long it takes to fall through. So let's get some olive oil and get these onions chopped in here. So in with our olive oil. This is extra virgin olive oil. We've got plenty of flavour in this. Right, here are our carrots and an onion. As you can see, they're quite big. Yeah, you don't need to be too concerned about getting the size right. And swinging around here, you can see I've got the chorizo cut up here. Any sort of smoked sausage will do. I've used chorizo because the flavours that it imparts to the stew are absolutely phenomenal. And if you're using pork, of course, in goes some fennel as well. So I've got some fennel seeds I've just ground up there. Right, let's get the onions in first. Hope I've got the right element on. That should be making a noise because that's been on for a while. Oh yeah, that's just the cast iron pan. Takes a long time to heat up. We'll give this a chance to get going before we put our carrots in. Right, we're getting the correct sound from those onions now. It's in with the fennel. Don't worry if you've got bits of bits of onion there that are a bit big, because the carrots will be a bit bigger. In they go. and give them 5 minutes, then we'll come back. Actually, we'll throw in the chorizo as well. And then we'll pop in our stock. Ooh. There we go. Back in 5 minutes. Okay, let's get that stock in there. This is 2 vegetable oxo stock cubes with 300 mils of water. Now you can actually hear what I'm saying. And then we're going in with our... No, we're not. We're going to let that simmer for around about 15 minutes. These carrots are what I want cooked. Everything else doesn't actually require actual cooking, more just warming up. So we'll just turn that down to a simmer and we'll come back in 15 minutes. Right. Let's get in here with first our cannellini beans, and then our red kidney beans. We'll get our wooden spoon and give them a little combine. I must say, if you are standing in my kitchen right now and you can smell this, you're probably going a bit nutty. I also think I'm going to go and get a baguette as well and toast that to go with this. Right, now for our roux, fairly simple. 50 grams of butter. Into that we've got 2 tablespoons of flour and 2 tablespoons, sorry, 1 tablespoon of paprika. If you want to be brave, you can put 2 tablespoons of paprika in there. You might find that there's no one sitting next to you at the table. There we are. Let's get that up to temperature. If it's a little bit too thick like that, I've got some spare stock here. There we are, that looks better. Let's get a bit more in there. Oh, look at that. This is basically our sauce. So I'm just going to put all of that in there now. Pardon me. That's the paprika doing that. So I know there's enough of that in there. Okay, that's ready now to stir into our main dish. Okay, have I turned that on? Yes, I have. Let's get that into there. We'll stir that through. I'll turn the heat off as well. There you go. See how nice and thick that is. Beautiful. Wow, that's so thick. It's almost like a sports presenter. Right, just a quick word on bowls. I'm going to serve into this bowl here, mainly because it will photograph better. I'm more likely to capture every one of the ingredients. But if you're serving at home, a bowl like this is better because it's more narrow. It's going to hold the heat longer, so the stew will stay hotter longer, and that'll encourage people to take the time. That's good for conversation. It's also good for dipping crusty bread in as well. Right, so I'm going to serve it up and we'll come back. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever seen a more attractive stew in my entire life. It looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's dip in and have a taste. Right, let's get in and have a taste. I fancy that nice piece of sausage on the top there. Oh my lord. I say, Texas, your chili con carne may be under serious threat with this. This is just absolutely tremendous. Look, I hope you go and have a look in my description box. Seek out those other cooks who are making something from Croatia. If not, make this dish and make it for the whole family. Even share some with the neighbours. Make sure you have some crusty bread on hand as well. Okay, I'll catch you on my next recipe.